Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Joel Greco, PhD in Biomedical Sciences and NASM certified personal trainer, and I'd like to bring you the first installment in what I call a trumpet tune and a training tip. Music and fitness are the two things that I'm passionate about, and I thought it would be really neat to take these two things which have been around a long time, put them into a new package and show you how I like to combine my two passions. I'm sure many of you out there have multiple things that you're interested in and passionate about in life, and hopefully I can give you some good information and help you along your journey. And I want you to stick around till the end because I'll show you how I can get you something free, keyword, that can help you. So I just moved to the state of Texas, the Lone Star State, about 2 weeks ago with my family. So I'm representing here with my Rangers shirt, and for my tune today I'd like to play the state song Deep in the Heart of Texas. So here we go. Yeehaw! Riding cowboy. All right. So, as you can see, I am currently in a hotel. We're staying in the Residence Inn here in Fort Worth, our new city, until our house is finished being built. And sometimes when we're in a hotel, the situation's less than ideal in terms of our space and things like that. We've got a little 15-month-old boy, Isaac, awesome kid, but yeah, just a little bit cramped in here in the hotel. And if you're an active person, you might be traveling and you keep up with your fitness, or you just want to stay active, sometimes it can be a little challenging and you got to get creative with the space and equipment you have. So knowing some exercises to incorporate into your routine that require little or no equipment and that work multiple muscle groups and accomplish multiple things for you is going to be really valuable. So I'm going to show you something today called the plank drag. It's going to work your shoulders and upper body and your core. So it's efficient, it requires very little equipment, and you can modify it according to your fitness level. So we'll go down to the floor here. Bear with me while I move our camera. And hopefully I've got it in the spot where you can see all the magic happen. Whoop. Cooperate here, phone. Okay, there we go. All right. A plank, as you may know, is the top of the push-up position if we're doing a high plank. So I want to make sure my hips aren't dipping. Keep the hips in a nice neutral position, engage the core, and we want the head in a nice neutral position. So we don't want to drop our head or unnaturally arch our neck. Okay, so if you have a kettlebell, one of these, this is a great tool to use for multiple movements. And it's portable, particularly if you're traveling by car. If you're on a plane, it's a different story. So I've got a couple of alternate things you can use here if you don't have a kettlebell for this move. This is called the plank drag again. So what we're going to do, we're going to place that kettlebell underneath the line of our chest, get into a high plank. I'm going to reach with my left hand across my body and pull it across. And then my right hand across my body, pull it back across. Okay? And my goal is not to shift my hips. So I really want to engage my core, squeeze, 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 and then stabilize my shoulder. So I'm working both my core and my shoulders to move that kettlebell back and forth. Okay? And spread your feet out a little bit further than maybe you would during a push-up, and that'll give you more stability. Okay? You can do couple of sets of that, anywhere from say 5 to 12 reps per side. Doesn't sound like a lot, but believe me, it's gonna feel like a lot of work pretty quickly. You already hear my heart rate getting up. Okay, now what if you're maybe newer to this, or this is a little bit difficult to use a kettlebell? You can use a book. It's a lot lighter, but it's still going to give you the effect of reaching across, stabilizing your core and your shoulders. Just really anything that you can drag across. And because we're in the great state of Texas, as another alternative, how about a gun safe, right? Okay, so we're going to reach across, and that gun safe slides nicely back and forth over the floor. And I can already tell that this is a little bit more difficult than using the book, but not as hard as using the kettlebell. So that's the plank drag. I hope that's been a helpful tip for you today, and something you can incorporate into your routine, whether you're here in a hotel or if you want to use it as part of your warm-up at the gym, if you're lifting and you want to get some activation in your core and your shoulders. So I told you I would tell you about how you can get something free. Okay, so here's how to contact me. It's Joel Greco, my name, .phd@gmail.com. And if you send me an email, we'll set up a time when we can get on the phone and do a complimentary consult, 15 minutes, so we can talk about your goals, what motivates you, where you need help, and where I might be able to help you and find some solutions for you. So again, Joel Greco, .phd@gmail.com. Email me today. Let me know what's on your mind, and be fun to get to know a little bit about you. So subscribe to my channel, like this video, let me know what you think, and stay tuned for another trumpet tune and a training tip soon. We'll see you guys later.